When you are on a podcast, do you always have a call to action?
You want to be really strategic about this because you're taking time out of your business to do this. So you want to have some kind of ROI on this. You got to have some return on this investment that you're making. So this is, and I've talked about this in the group, it's your story, it's your story, it's your story. And your story always ends with, your story is basically a trajectory to the obvious conclusion, which is your call to action. Hire this woman or tell somebody about her because she's amazing. So when you know your talk, then you can do that from the stage. And it's actually a little bit easier to do it from the stage. There's the discomfort of being on a stage in front of people back when we could do that. But what you're doing when you're doing your interview is you are endeavoring to do your talk as much as possible, woven in and out of the questions that the interview is asking you. So it's really important that you know your talk and you know where you're going with this, because you've got a mission, you've got an agenda, and they may or may not know that. I personally, when I have somebody on my show, I want to know what their agenda is because I want to create content that serves them. But not all shows really are interested in that. It's like what they want to talk about. So, and sometimes they'll throw you a question that is like, oh, okay, that was way the hell over there in left field. So you have to know how to like, yes, that's true. And also, and bring it back to where you need it to be. So that by the end of that thing, whether they actually invite you, I usually invite my people because I want to create a show that by the end of it, people are like, how do I work with this person? So I say, wow, that's amazing. How can people work with you? But even if they don't, they're usually going to say something like, do you have any last words? And that's where you insert your call to action. Suavely, elegantly. But yeah, definitely have your call to action because that is, some people mistakenly think that being on a podcast is like a TED Talk. A TED Talk is like where you go on and you tell an inspirational story, but there is no call to action. And psychologically, when people are listening to your story, you're taking them on that journey. And by the end of it, hopefully you've really emotionally engaged them. And they want to know what they can do about this thing that you've stirred up inside them. So if you just go, and that's my talk. Okay. Within 5 minutes, they're starting to fade away on this thing. But if you've actually given them at the end of the interview, if you've actually said, oh, and you can connect with me, you've still left all kinds of stuff for them, for their imagination to be connecting to, and they're thinking it over. Like, I could do this. This is a possibility. This could be part of my life. It wasn't just a nice story. I could actually have some kind of transformation by working with this woman. So definitely call to action as part